Sziasztok! Ez az i.BL csatorna.
In the past, I've shared the company of others that moved outside traditional paths. This band of folks is by far the most exotic.
You looked at me as you said that. What are you trying to say, Sky?
Actually, you took it the wrong way around. You seem a bit more conventional than, say, Wildflower or Zoo.
The Guardian says that everyone hides a part of themselves, that they don't always look like what they really are.
I certainly hope that part's in there somewhere.
Look, I didn't mean to say... Anyway, I meant no offense to anyone, and I'll just leave it at that.
No. Ja, egyébként sziasztok, már belemerültem meg valamit. Igen. Még maradt egy-két dolog. Mit is? Mi is jöttünk, mi ide vissza? Ja. Azt már megtanultam, vagy már nem lényeges.
Minister Sheng has very little to say. There is a rumor that the Great Dam is broken. We are doomed. No goods can enter the town. No fish can be taken from the river. Perhaps I did not do enough. May I confide something in you? I am not nearly as capable as I let on. It is even possible that my banishment here was not entirely because of the jealousy of others. It may have been due to my numerous failings in the Imperial City, but I'm sure you don't want to listen to the ramblings of a tired, broken man. What can I do for you? Well, I think that is wonderful. Let's sit and chat while the sky falls all around us, along with my career. Certainly. Let us discourse on a variety of topics. It isn't as if Minister Sheng has anything better to do. What shall we talk about? Yes, yes, go on your way. There is no hope anyway. The dam is destroyed and Minister Sheng is cursed. Whoa!
Koni o kiowi kawa ye wo kawa ye watita osia kwani nipawi.
I never thought I'd be glad to be back here, but I am.
Yes, yes, Minister Sheng is properly grateful that you were able to free the peasants. You truly are a great hero, and so on and so forth. More importantly, you destroyed the pirates who plagued Minister Sheng's administration of this town. Here is your reward.
O soon so anawa kawara tata safaya.
Nyitott a nyeles, vagy ez? Vagy egy ilyen közönyös dolog? Egy 500-ot kaptunk érte. Mit akart? Szerintem... Ja igen, még a micsoda. Visszaciterálja. Szerintem most se tudok erre elmenni. Gótizem, nem akarom fordítani magyarra, mindjárt. Aki kíváncsi, keressen utána. A neten szerintem hamar rájön, hogy mi az. Az kimaradt. A szauráliból.
You're back? I wait to hear of your success. As I said, it was an instrument that belonged to Bladed Thesis, the scholar who first advanced the way of the closed fist as a philosophy. It is said that he played this instrument before writing some of his greatest works, as if the instrument particularly inspired him. The basic premise of Bladed Thesis's writings was that one could live life according to a philosophy of strength. If one is too weak to help oneself, one deserves no help. Some mistook him as encouraging immoral acts or evil, but his true argument was that life was a test which could only be passed through struggle. Evil men act without reason. Always in a way act with the intention of encouraging others to become stronger. The action may be the same, but the intent differs. Played from a seated position, the entire instrument is a soundboard with strings that run across its length. Beneath skilled hands, it offers the sound of heaven itself. The zither of discord is as unique as it is ancient, however. It has 5 strings instead of 7, and each is fashioned from unbreakable silk. You need to know something more? Yes, as I thought. These are the original strings, and the case seems untouched by age. Perfect. The bridge is missing, as I thought it would be. Since you have proven capable so far, I'd like you to acquire one more part. Bladed Thesis penned his last work in contemplation of the great southern forest. That is why the pieces are all here around Tien's Landing. If we can recover the last part of this zither, the bridge that would lift the strings off the case, then I will double the silver I was going to give you. Good. In his last work, Bladed Thesis wrote of the final test, and it taking place where wood met water and rock. The work talks of a test for followers of his philosophies. I suspect the reward is the final piece to his famous zither of discord. From studying the full text, it seems that it would be near a river in the great southern forest. There must be some structure that allowed him to stay there for some time. I expect the test to measure your conviction to the ideals of the way of the closed fist. Bladed Thesis would not let his instrument fall into anyone else's hands. From studying the full text, it seems that it would be near a river in the great southern forest. There must be some structure that allowed him to stay there for some time. You need to know something more? As I said, I believe it's in the great southern forest at the spot where Bladed Thesis penned his last work. A place where wood met water and rock. The work talks of a test for follow. Go to the forest and see if you can find the place I described.
Vissza egy titulálja. Talán a titulra így át. Tehát a testét, aztán megkereső a titulra így át. És utolsó beletű végéleti telsőzősi hangszer. Hát nem lettem okosabb, hogy most merre van az a nagy déli erdő. Mert itt volt egy erdő részlet, most nem tudom, arra gondol. Ahol a Rauka szellem meg az anyját kellett megölni, mondtam, az a nagy déli erdő. Hamarosan ugye megtudom, odaérek. Mert úgyis kiírja, hogy melyik kijárat. Ez csak úgy van, hogy erdő.
It's good to see you again. Of course. I may be able to shed some light on the forest for you. I know this area very well, as I often meditate here upon my purpose and philosophy before a hunt. We hunters think differently the two ways, the open palm and the closed fist. A hunter's life must be one of balance if one wishes to excel. To kill without purpose is evil. But if you hunt to feed and clothe your family, you act with intent. The hunter uses discord to achieve harmony. All is in balance. The great southern forest is vast. We're within a day's journey of Tien's Landing. If you're weary, however, Pilgrim's Rest Inn lies at the top of this hill. What else did you need? Lord Yun is satisfied with what you have done.
Én mondtam, hogy egy nagy déli erdő, oké, de valahol, de ott a hídnál.
I wish you the best in your travels. We will remain here for a time and tend to this forest. Remember that our little exchange, for all intents and purposes, never occurred. Fly well, and tell no one where you found the map.
Majd lettem okosabb. Azt mondja, a vízben, amit tudom csinálni, talán az. Még nem tudom semmit csinálni. Ilyen szinte a lényege. Aha, itt van. Te vagy ez.
Tell me something, little warrior. What do you see when you look out here? Why? You dare to question my motivations? You are a word before me. I am known as Bladed Thesis, and I know what brings you here. You seek the bridge to the Zither of Discord. Tell me what you see out here, and perhaps it shall be yours.
Látom, amint a fák szétesítják a vízben, a víz pedig habot ver a sziklákon, és látom ezeket a dolgok a gyengeségük miatt eltűnni is. Megpróbáljuk az elsőt.
You do. Were it in my nature, I'd be humbled by your response. You walk the way of the closed fist as well as any I've ever met. I thought to test you, but you need no trial. You are worthy. I grant you the chance to carry out my wishes. It is never an honor to serve, but I appreciate the thought. The Zither of Discord is a magical artifact of great power, though it takes a lifetime to master its secrets. Before my death, I performed my greatest composition, preserving me from madness. But the Zither was dismantled before I learned how to fully harness its strength. I do not want you to repair the Zither personally. The test was a way to ensure that you understood why Skull of Six Heavens has to be the one to repair the Zither. The process will kill him. I will ensure that the Zither's discord consumes him. In that moment, I will seize some of his life force, making myself stronger. He talks the way, but he never learned to walk it, thinking that merely reciting my name would be enough. See how he relies on your strength rather than his own? Take the bridge to him and say nothing. Let him bring his doom upon himself, and I will use the magic of the Zither to strengthen you and I both.
Magam is téged is erősebbé tegyelek.
Good. Here is the bridge. Take him to Skull of Six Heavens and teach him the final lesson of the way of the closed fist.
Mindig beladtam a lelkeit, mondjuk.
Hold it right there. You didn't honestly think that I was going to let you just walk away with the bridge, did you? I knew you'd find it out here somewhere. Destiny rewards the prudent. It is one thing to trust your prowess, but it's quite another to trust your heart. Now give me the bridge. It's useless to you. Do you? Impressive. Give it here. This will show those stuffy scholars in the Imperial City that I am serious. People will talk for centuries about this discovery. My discovery.
Gullible fool! Six Heavens thought to build his legacy upon mine. Take his silver. Had he truly walked away with the closed fist, he would have seen his coming doom. To what end? His death brought me power, and you knowledge. And may the way of the closed fist always bring you strength.
Na, szintlépés, sajnos egy zárt körös dolog mellett, ha figyelmeztettem volna, akkor a nyitott tenyeres dolog lett. Kaotikus vonások. Szintlépés, igen. Most már 12-es szintű vagyok. Hozzuk fel maxra. Van 12 pontom, ez 2, 4. Nem mondjuk, hogy 10 kell hozzá, hogy maxon legyek. Ez nagyon fontos tárgyak. Mit kaptam én? Nem. Nem most, én nem a lovat. Ja, az a portrét egy kicsodának kell. Van ezt még. Ennyire vissza lehet nézni. Jó. Valamit kaptam, de nem tiszta, hogy most nyilván. Akkor még az van itt hátra. Akkor szerintem meg vagyok a második fejezettel. És mehetünk a birodalmi városba. Na mindegy. Ja, van arra lesz. Az öregnek kell odaadni, azt hiszem.
Hey? What do you want? Let's see what you have there. Oh. Yes. Yes, it's mine. She was my wife, and she didn't make it out of the rising waters. I can't tell you what this means to me. After all these years, there are no words. Thank you. Thank you. Away with you then, youngster. Turn your back on old way.
You're crazy. Times have never been better. Get on with your day, youngster. We're just passing time.
Egy fél órát elszórakoztam. Mehetünk a birodalmi városba, illetve a harmadik fejezetbe.
Are we certain there is no room for us to stay in Tien's Landing? Do we really need to camp outside?
The ground is soft enough for a warrior. Walls just get in the way when a fighting starts. Besides, I've yet to find a bed that fits me.
Not everyone has a hide as thick as yours.
If this is the worst we encounter, I'm leaving. Now quit talking and start finding me fools to kill.
No, ezen keresztül nem tudok elmenni.
That's it. You have everything you need. Just let me know when you want to go and we'll set the marvelous dragonfly to flight. Good, good. My beautiful dragonfly will finally get a real test. Let's hope those modifications hold up.
Nincs kedvem repülőzni. Nem tudom, mire való ilyen kis mini játék lenni, csak azért, hogy ezt a repülőt fejleszgessük. Aki gondolja, játszott vele. Micsoda visszapillantó tükör van benne, aztán... Na, mindjárt lebukik.
Have you seen anyone matching the description? The Lotus assassins are getting impatient.
They were very vague and wouldn't answer my questions. Are they even sure of who they are looking for?
Does it matter? Death's Hand himself seeks this one. Do you need any more incentive than that? Just question everyone. This person apparently caused a lot of damage in the south. Here, what about this one? At least it's a woman, like they said. You, identify yourself.
By order of the Emperor and the Lotus Assassins, state your name and purpose for being in the Imperial City.
I don't like your attitude. I think you are beginning to look more like the person we want.
I don't know. The hair may be similar, as are the wrapped hands and the reddish clothes. It's not enough to be sure.
Hát most attól függően itt választottunk valami megfelelően írva volna a szöveg. Ez elég csodából. Itt a gyanúsban akkor megnyilvánul átfixírozott.
Is there a problem here, Captain?
Sandian hercegnek.
Well, is there...
Vagy mondjuk úgy Sejem Brauka.
No, Princess Leanne. We were questioning this traveler by order of the Lotus Assassins.
There is no need to pursue this questioning any further. You may go.
My apologies, Princess, but I was ordered to detain anyone even vaguely matching.
Captain, this woman is here on a personal matter of mine that does not concern you. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Princess Leanne.
Then unless you wish to be transferred to the wall, you will leave and continue your search. Well, we meet again. I've watched your progress. It seems I underestimated you in Tian's Landing. I have no doubt that you will make as much of an impact on the Imperial City. No guise, I assure you. You have the honor of addressing Princess Leanne, the Heavenly Lily. It is, as you can see, customary to bow in my presence. I think you are a little too bold for your own good, but I suppose it is my fault. I go out of my way to avoid fawning servants. That is why I often travel without official escort and occasionally present myself as someone less bridled by the rules of the court. You understand why I don't go into detail here in the street, don't you? With what I have to tell you, I don't want to lose that option of disguise. The whims of a member of the Imperial Court are not your concern. There are more important things that we need to discuss in private.
Na, még pár van,
I will not
el lehet
take the location
fektetni.
aloud. Take this note. We will meet nearby. But I must have a moment to acquire more fitting attire. That is quite enough. We will continue this at a later time. We both have questions that we will need answered. I'm certain that my entourage would prefer that this take place in private. Your gruff nature is a bit too much for them. You are incorrigible. Get up, you lot. I'll be embarrassed for myself, thank you. Save your false modesty for my father's court. Don't be too long. My message concerns your master, and time is very important.
Na, csak egyedül nem függtél.
It would not have been proper for her to award it to you herself, but Princess Sun Lian requests that you accept this gift. She looks forward to your next meeting.
Igen, a Malis a tudós kertbe vagyok. Birodalmi egy jégkövet kaptam. Arra meg fejezett megvan a birodalmi város. Feltűnik sejjel oka felfelé. Rangját és a rauti szorgyikusú színre lépnek. Csodálatos szütekötő elvisz téged ilyen nappátyát birodalmi város felé. Hatalmas Gao és orgyékos bukása később érezteti hatalmát hatását. Ellensége nem hagyja a tetteidet válasz nélkül. Szörny erők gyülekeznek, hogy egyre közelebb érsz. Hozzád hasonlóan érezhetik majd jelenlétüket. Hát igen, majd a Plautus orgyékosoknál visszafejezhet, mik a végén. Addig meg egy pár... Mit kaptam én? Ja, mennyei időm, Sejmarunka valójában Szamnian hercegnél mennyei időm, Szamhán császárban. A Jade a birodalom trónjának örököse. Úgy tűnik felkeltett az érekét. Bár tisztán látszik, hogy hozzászokott ahhoz, hogy manipulálj körülött elérőket, céljai elérése érdekében nagy kihívás lehet kijönni egy ilyen konok személlyel. Most nincs kedvem társadalom mögöttük.
Be on the lookout for the Scourge of the South. It is your duty as citizens of the Empire to report anyone who matches this description. Keep an eye out for a young girl wearing red and blue silks. She is quick and agile. Reports suggest that she may be a demon spirit able to change her form at will. Do not try to apprehend the Scourge of the South, but instead report what you've seen to the authorities immediately.
Well, all these years together, and I never suspected you were the Scourge of the South. I'm sorry. I know it's not funny. At least they didn't get your looks right.
The Scourge of the South has destroyed whole villages in the south. Many innocents have suffered.
Where are those mercenaries? Majd lehet a következő.
Out of sheer spite, the Scourge interrupted the economic trade.
Look at this place. So many people. This truly is...
The Scourge associates with nefarious... A group of river-faring businessmen have been attacked and forced to flee. Nobody is safe from this criminal.
Én szert a szémmel vannak eldugva, mit tudnak dolgok. Igen, nem tartom, most jelenleg. Egy kis olvasnivaló. Birodalmi város. Üdvözlünk a csodálatos birodalmi város kedves utazó. Élet kulturális középpontja, de birodalom hatalmi centruma ez a hely. Ebben a remek modern város. Ebben a remek városban morekkocsolai mindennaposok sétál széles sugárútokon. Másodikítünk boltja figyelni meg. Hogy él a világ legkótább kultúrát a népe a mindennapokban. Annyi közönök tartod majd a város szépségét. Fedezd fel a birodalmi városok életre szóló élményen gazdagot az. Kell már 11 ez sose érjene, mert csak harcolgatuk. Még 20 perc. Tehát most egy kis móka, egy kis kacagás.
My entourage would prefer that this take place in private. Your gruff nature is a bit too much for them. You are incorrigible. Get up, you lot. I'll be embarrassed for myself, thank you. Save your false modesty for my father's court. Don't be too long. My